What's up, everyone? In this video, I want to show you a case study of a massive loop that I did with Kylie Jenner. Now, this is a top tier loop. It's not something that everybody's going to do. The Kardashians do one of these every month at the time that I'm filming this video. But I wanted to show you that I invested in literally the top tier loop to experiment and to test with my own money to see how easily I could monetize it, how much money I could make, and how many followers I would get. So I've done the lower tier loops, that are international, just from like influencers, all the way to one of the most famous people on planet Earth, doing a loop. So here are the stats, and I'm gonna kind of show you in this case study a couple of examples of, what we did, how we were able to go in and truly monetize this and actually get a boatload of free traffic to some of our other Instagram pages. So starting out roughly, I can't remember the exact, I had no idea I would be even doing an Instagram course when I did this loop. So I didn't get as perfect data as I could. So at the starting point that I actually have on file was 117,000 followers, okay? And the ending point of this loop was 343,000 followers that I have on file, but I think we broke like 360,000 just from memory. We got thousands of leads on our email list. We got over 75,000 profile views in a matter of 24 to 48 hours. So those are people that are seeing our call to action. They're seeing, everything that we're promoting on our profiles. And we got over 25,000 story views a day while we were doing this. So we have people visiting our profile. We also ended up getting, I guess we could say, we could say that we got over, I would say 50,000 plus comments on our page. And we also probably got over, I can't remember, but let's just call it 50,000 plus likes on some of our photos, okay? And I'm gonna show you how I did this. And the reason this is important is because when you do something like this, it gives you immediate authority, right? People don't know who you are, but when they visit your profile and they see that you're working with big influencers, they see that you've got a lot of followers, they see that you have a boatload of people that are commenting on your post and they're liking your post, that's what's gonna really reel them in and draw them in to actually hit that follow button and become a follower of yours. And during this case study, I made a lot of I guess you could say growth, right? In various different facets of my business. But there were some things that going back, I wish I had have known and I wish I had have been prepared for. And that's kind of why I want to film these videos and I want to show you case studies so I can show you really the best way to monetize these loops, because I could have made a lot more money if I knew what I was doing at the time of this, okay? So the starting point of the loop, I actually recorded it. This is a screenshot you can see here of my Instagram profile, and you'll see that I had 117,000 followers. And as soon as this loop started, Kylie Jenner went in, gave away some YSL handbags. All right, sorry, my screen froze up a little bit there, but anyways, you could see I'm at 117,000 followers. The loop has really just begun, and in a moment, you're gonna see this start to just like skyrocket with followers. This is an online counter called instastatistics.com, and you can see here that the follower growth is gonna start counting up, and I'm just gonna kind of fast forward it a little bit, and you'll see that in a matter of 11 minutes, I think that's, well, no, this is a 2-hour long video, okay? But we went to 118,000 followers and 119, 120. So in 20 minutes, I've already gained about 5,000 followers, right? And you can just watch this continue to go and go and go and go. And as a matter of fact, I can actually take this, since I'm good with this program right here, and I can speed this up so it goes like really, really fast. and you'll see that the growth is incredible over the rate of 2 hours. We went from 117,000 to over 200,000 followers, right? And then by the next day, we were already over 300,000. But you can just kind of watch this thing as it changes, because it refreshes every couple of minutes or so. And our growth is just absolutely incredible. So you can kind of see over the span of 2 hours, we were able to get this to go up to over 200,000 followers from 117 in a couple of hours, which is absolutely incredible, as I said. So then here's some screenshots just of my profiles. So at this point where I was recording on my mobile device, I had 121,000 followers. And you can just kind of see that at the end of the promotion, the last time I had checked it, was 343,000 followers on the right-hand side. You're also going to notice some subtle changes in the bio of my profile and the way that my profile looks, right? So at the top, notice it says visits in the last 7 days. We had originally only 1,600 people had visited my profile. So that means they clicked on my profile, they were looking at my call to actions, my stories, whatever it may be. They were really looking at what I was doing. In a matter of 2 days, it went up to 72,000+ people on my profile. Now, how did some things change? Well, for one, what I did is I changed up my bio a little bit to add in 3 of my other Instagram pages, which are Cashflow, Empire, and Rings. And this is a way that we kind of piggyback traffic a little bit, because those 72,000 people that are visiting my profile, they know I'm associated with the sponsorship with Kylie Jenner. That gives me clout, gives me credibility, gives me authority, piques people's interest, and they start clicking on these other profiles to see what they're all about. So I'm getting free followers to other profiles. The other thing is, you'll notice that my link at the bottom changed from my adrianmorrison.com website to my YouTube. So later on in this promotion, what I started to do was push people to subscribe to my YouTube channel, because there's a lot of money to be made on YouTube. And really what we're trying to do is be omnipresent. We're trying to get people on Facebook, we're getting them on Snapchat, we're getting them on YouTube, we're getting them on our Instagram. That way we can hit all of these followers on all of the different outlets. And that's how you make the most money. So you'll see that my CTA, my website, changed up a little bit. We piggybacked some of our other sites, and you'll also notice that we only made a couple additional posts since we did the loop, because they're very specific monetizable posts that we were trying to make. So we did a lot of stuff going through this on our news feed and in our story, right? And I want to go over all of those things with you in another video, but I really quickly just want to show you how fast the followers were coming in and what this looks like, okay? So we're just going to move this front and center right here. All right, so here's how the video goes. This is where the loop starts. This is Kylie Jenner's profile. You can see she says, "I'm excited to announce that we have an amazing giveaway for our followers to get luxury handbags and $20,000 worth of free items. Go to the profile, let the Lord be with you." That's the loop sponsor. And follow everyone that that account is following, right? You must enter and follow everybody and tag someone here on my page, which makes it go a bit more viral, all right? And so this is the post that she made live. At this point, it had already 56,000 likes. This is the Loop sponsor profile, and these are all of the sponsors, including myself. There was about 70 of us, okay, that's got in on this deal. Everybody's getting a massive amount of followers. Everybody's trying to grow their following, but only a few of us were actually truly monetizing, and that's what's cool. Now, what you're looking at now is how quickly followers are coming in to my profile. So every time I refresh, look, every second, I'm getting literally an insane amount of followers every single second. Not every other second or anything like that. This is real time, me refreshing on my Instagram profile, and you can see my follower count is going up, up, and up. And in 2 hours, it took us to over 200,000 followers on this profile. So that being said, it's imperative that you know what you're doing when you start to get all of these followers on your page. And in the next couple of videos, what I want to do is I want to show you some of the ways that we monetize these followers, some of the ways that we were able to get them to engage with our profile and not just follow us. You want to get their loyalty, you want to get them to want to follow you and be more interested in what you are doing and what you are offering. And for me, this isn't my e-commerce page. I figured I would do this type of loop to build up my personal brand, but I also leveraged some of my e-commerce pages as well. And I'm going to show you exactly how I did that in the next video and some of the hacks and growth tactics that we used during this loop to really explode to over 350,000 followers and an insane amount of social proof and monetization. So I'll see you in the next video.